Hello, y'all. Time for some outdoor cooking today. I saw this recipe about a day or two on the rural channel on TV, on cable TV, and it's an outdoor cooking show. Too bad not everybody can see it. You've got to have the RD TV, the rural channel, to watch it. But he had a good recipe for he called it Cowboy Stew or Cowboy Soup. It's basically what you got left over goes in it. It's got some corn, navy beans, pinto beans, red beans. It's got a can of diced tomatoes, some onion, garlic, of course, and some ground meat. And he did this over an open fire outside, and that's kind of what he's noted for, is open outdoor cooking. And if you want to look him up, Google him, Johnny Nix. He does some really good cooking, and different recipes that you can do outside, in your Dutch ovens, in your cast irons, good survival type stuff, power goes off, whatever, natural disasters. That way you keep your skills up that way with your outdoor cooking. What I'm going to do today is semi-outdoor cooking. I mean, we're cooking outdoors. I won't have a wood fire, but I will have some charcoal, good charcoal fire going on the charcoal grill. And we'll just cook it outside. And this is Wednesday. It's the day before Thanksgiving. We're going to do the traditional Thanksgiving dinner on Friday, and tomorrow we're just going to sit around the house and watch parades and eat some soups and stews and stuff. And this is one that we're going to have. And so, as everybody knows, your soups and stews and chilies are always better the next day. And so we'll really enjoy this tomorrow after it has time for all the flavors to marry together, all that kind of good stuff in the refrigerator overnight. So let me get started on this, and I'll bring you guys right back. There's another thing I want to bring up real quick on the fire chimneys. Your charcoal chimneys, what can you use to put in there? I do not use lighter fluid whatsoever. It gives it a charcoal flavor. I don't like it. So I use a charcoal chimney, and what I use in there is, all of us get this crap in the mail, and a couple times a year we get these yellow pages. I save these. I throw them on the back porch. I save these in a sack, and I use this for the fire starter in the bottom of the charcoal chimney. Just wad this stuff up, take a match to it, light it, and you're good to go. There's your tip for today. Alright, we're back. Charcoal's about done. You can hear in the background people getting their lawns ready for tomorrow. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving. So hopefully that noise doesn't bother us. I'm going to touch you guys up a little bit so you can see what we got. We got the onions and the garlic already done up. I didn't waste your time with that. We got whole kernel corn, navy beans, pinto beans, red beans. I've got some, I think it's called Mexican style corn. Yeah, some Mexican style corn. So make sure that y'all can see that. Yeah, there you go. And a can of small diced tomatoes. Right now I'm getting a cast iron skillet all nice and warm. We could have done this in the house. I believe this cooking out here gives it a whole different flavor. Get a little bit of that smoky in there like you would over a campfire. Alright, we're getting a little sizzle there. We got a total of 3 pounds of meat. This is first pound, I believe, was 90%. This is 85. There are times where I like the 80 for the flavor, especially doing hamburgers and stuff like that. But with this, I like a little bit higher meat content. That way we're not dealing with so much grease and fat. Alright, we're just going to brown this up. You got the, I believe this is the 12-inch cast iron skillet out here today. We'll go ahead and get this all browned up. In fact, while I'm thinking about it, I might as well just go ahead and add the onions and the garlic now. Get them cooking and softening up. That is 3 cloves of garlic and 1 large fried onion. Alright. Yeah, it's starting to look pretty good right there. Y'all seen me brown meat and stuff before, so I'm going to go ahead and hit pause, and I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. Alright, after a couple minutes, we got a little bit of brownness going right there. In fact, I'm going to try to scoot you guys in a little bit. There we go. On the back side of that, I've got a piece of hickory. Underneath there, that's going to start smoking here in a little bit. In fact, you've got a little bit of smoke coming off of it right now. Once we throw this into the pot and throw everything in there, that hickory's going to give it a nice flavor. One thing I failed to mention, of course, with any of my cooking, you guys ought to know what I'm putting in there. It shouldn't be any surprise that we've got some Lowry seasoning, some salt, and some pepper, and some lemon pepper. I've already got that in there. You guys adjust the seasoning to your liking. You can make this hot if you want to. It doesn't have to be, but you can. Make it to the taste of those around you. So that being said, I'm going to let you guys go for a few seconds here. I'll bring you back when we get a little further along. Alright, a few minutes have gone by. As you can see, we're just about there in our browning process. I'm going to let this cook a little bit more. See if we can't cook off a little bit more of that water. I'm surprised we don't have a bunch of neighbors here in the backyard with us right now. I mean, this is smelling good. That onion and that garlic. Against that hickory and the charcoal. That just smells awesome. There's one more ingredient I haven't told you about. It's a secret ingredient. And I think I said at the beginning. This is called Cowboy Soup or Cowboy Stew. And so I think a lot of y'all are going to figure out this next ingredient. In fact, I'm going to scoot that over. I don't have a flat-bottomed Dutch oven, cast iron Dutch oven. However, I do have a aluminum Dutch oven, and we will use it today. I hope to get a flat-bottomed cast iron Dutch oven here soon. Make a little bit of the cooking a little bit more easy. We're already getting some heat going in that aluminum right now, I guarantee you. And we're going to bring all that over. A little bit of that grease gets down there, just be careful. I don't know about y'all, but I love cooking outdoors. I don't get to do it as much as I want to. Try to get over here and get out of that smoke. It's getting my eye. Pretty sad when you cook outside long enough and the smoke's getting to you and burning your eyes. I guarantee you nothing tastes better. Alright, I think we've about got all that in there. Alright. Make sure, yeah, we got all that in there. Set up right there for right now. Oh, don't that look good. Make sure you all are still in the frame. We'll start adding some of this in. Do not get rid of your liquids. Add those to it. I may not need that full can of whole kernel corn. This right here is a can of the pinto beans. 1 can of navy beans. I think y'all know where I'm going with this. You guys got it in your pantry, throw it in there. This is one of those soups where you can feed a whole bunch of people for very little money. Here's this tomatoes. This way if something comes in, you got a disaster come in, you can feed yourself, you can feed your neighbors, you can feed the crews that are coming in. Give this a stir. Oh yeah. And you can keep adding to this. Starts running a little low, add some more corn, add some more beans. If you got it, add some more meat. You just keep adding to this. Like I said, there's one last ingredient to make this quote-unquote cowboy. Get back in there, don't fall out. You gotta have, like, red eye gravies and stuff like that, you gotta have some coffee. That is right at, I don't know, probably a cup and a half of coffee. Just plain old black coffee. Oh yeah. Just give that a stir. What we're going to do, we're going to put the lid on this. And we're going to let this cook for a while. Just sit there and simmer. I'll bring you guys back here in a little bit. Alright, y'all, we've been gone 15-20 minutes now. And we are a good simmer. Yeah, I got a little too much water. They put in this. Just keep on stirring. Right there looks about good enough to eat right now, but we're going to keep on letting it simmer. How about that? Fireworks and all. And where'd my glove go? When you're doing this cooking, make sure you get a good set of gloves with you. Last thing you want to do is get burnt out here. Having this right here simmer for a few hours out here, so I'm going to go ahead and add some more lump charcoal. I do have the cheap stuff, so I'm going to be adding quite a bit. This grill that I've got is an old Kingsford charcoal grill. And hopefully, if I can catch a right sale, I'm going to trade this dude in or upgrade to Weber here before long. But we do what we do. Cook with what we got. I'll bring y'all back in here. All right, y'all, it's been about 30 minutes. You see this is cooking nicely. There are a lot of juices come out of that. I've got a thermometer on top of the grill, and it's showing on the lid of the grill, and it's showing right at 400. In fact, I got a thermometer right there, and I don't even know if I can clean it off good enough to see or not. Let's give that a try. Yeah. That may not be able to. That's got too many years of crud on it. Well, I take that back. It's coming off. I don't know if it works. Oh yeah. Who would have thought that? That's also showing about 400 degrees. I don't know if that works or not. Got plenty of charcoal over here. Get the glove. Put this lid back on. It'll kill some of that fire. Close that down to about half. And we'll check this here in about another 30 minutes. Alright, y'all, it's been about 45 minutes. And that top thermometer says we're about 275. About 250, 275, somewhere between there. The one down here says we're about 350. I did check this here a little bit ago and it did move. So it does work. You can see this right here, that is looking good. Like I said, this is for tomorrow. So I'm gonna let this simmer just for a little bit longer. This is for tomorrow. And but this guy right here gives you an idea what to do for a super stew or whatever, and just good old outdoor cooking. I'll throw the recipe at the bottom. Not really much of a recipe too. You just throw in there what you want and what you like. Till next time, I'll see y'all later.